What's going on, guys and girls? You never know who your crowd is going to be. Even though I always thought that if you say guys, that typically means both genders. So you say, what up, guys? You know, that actually means. Anyways, Riki Jones Fitness here. Just left the gym. Just had a sick Cobra back workout. Shout out if anybody knows that joke and reference. I doubt if anybody does, but shout out if you do. I just noticed that for the intro of my video, for my leg video, which was Monday, today is Wednesday, I forgot to add an intro clip. So I didn't want to just hop into the video and just go raw into legs. I just wanted to make sure I have an intro clip. So here's an intro clip telling you guys about the leg video. I'll explain about what happened, how me failing at 405 and all of that different jazz. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Or I shouldn't even say that because y'all have to actually watch the video. But I appreciate you guys. Long story short. Have a good day. So with me finally hitting my goal of, what was it, 175, me trying to give myself a refeed and trying to hit all this heavy weight is not what I expected. I expected to go full in, be able to possibly squat 405 once again like I did last week, but it's not coming out like that at all. It's more so coming out as if with the 365, I possibly can get it for 2 or 3, I'm not sure. But even then, 315 felt heavy as hell, man. I've had a lot of food today, man. Like, I've had low fat, high carbs today. And dude, I still, I don't know. Maybe because my knee is acting up. I gotta wear these knee sleeves, but we'll see if we can get 3 or 4 for 365. So I'm gonna try to push it today. My knee is hurting so bad, but I'm trying to push through, take advantage of all the food I had. I tracked my macros today. I've only had like 1,600 calories, about 190 grams of carbs so far, but it's only like 5 o'clock, so I still plan on having another 100. But yeah, 365 took way longer than usual. So as y'all can see, I put up the rails. I'm going for 405, man. My ego won't allow it to, and I don't like ego lifting, but I'm gonna get 405. I'm gonna put my mind to it, and I'm gonna get 405. But I wanna go more than that. I wanna see how much I can actually push today. So, 2 things I'm gonna depend on: how good my knees can do, 1, and 2, how good my knees can do. I got them Dwayne Wade knees, so I gotta make sure everything is relying on my knees. So this one and this one. I'm not even mad because, to be honest, as soon as I picked that bar up, I was like, oh damn. I knew I didn't have it. But I wanted to be optimistic, and I wanted to go for it, but that happens. I haven't failed in squats in a while, but that goes to show you is that there's nothing wrong with failing in life, but there's definitely nothing wrong with failing in the gym. You know, it'll make me better. So next week's now I know I have to get to 405, and if I don't, I'll get it again next week. I'm in no rush. So that's the fun of it. That's what you have to look forward to. Because if I had got it, you know, good job, but I would have been used to it. I've got 405 so many times, but I haven't got 405 at 175, which is really hard for someone to do, unless you're a power lifter, and I'm not. All right, guys, so just wrapped up the workout. I want to go into a general gist of what exactly transpired. So I started off on the back squats, as you guys saw, got up to 405. I failed at 405. Really wasn't happy about that because last week I actually hit 405, but that was also a day after when I consumed like 6,000 calories. So I'm gonna give myself the benefit of the doubt. Me having a new weigh-in today, you know, that's critical. So then I went into stiff leg deadlifts. With the stiff legs, I was able to get up to about, what is that, 215. One thing is like a sign of good form on stiff leg deadlifts is that I like to keep my feet a little bit closer than shoulder width, focusing more so on the stretch. As you can see, I'm probably doing half reps when I'm actually coming down and then coming back up. I like taking my time too, because hamstrings is probably the most important part of the legs, and most people don't even train them like they should, because most people see the front of your quads, the side of your legs, sometimes even calves, and people don't even put into their minds that, okay, I should hit hamstrings today. So that's one thing you should focus on. Then after that, I went into hack squats. Went pretty heavy. I started at 2 plates on each side. Mathematically, I don't know how to add that up. That's 180 pounds. Then I went to 3 plates, which was, if you do 3 plates, that's what is that? That's 270. Got that for a couple reps. I think I got it for 8 reps. And then I decided I was gonna make up for what I did wrong on squats. And I was gonna force myself to get 4 plates. I needed to get 4 plates on something. So I was gonna push myself, and I'm gonna let that play out. So I'm gonna make sure that today, I got my boy Mo recording for me right now. I'm gonna make sure I get 4 plates today, since I wasn't able to get it on squats. So Mo's gonna push me, being my cameraman, being the good homie he is. I'm gonna make sure I get this. So as you guys can see, I was able to get 4 plates. Relatively not easy, but it felt comfortable. Depth was perfect in my opinion. I was able to go all the way to the bottom where it couldn't even bounce anymore. And I think I got 6 reps, 6 or 7 or 5, one of those 3. Then after that, I went into, what did I go into? Yeah, then after that, I went into hamstring curls. Did some hammy curls. Another one thing that you guys want to focus on when you're doing hamstrings, and especially hamstring curls, keep your feet pointed. When you keep your feet pointed, it's targeting more of your inner hamstring that a lot of people neglect. That inner hamstring is kind of like near your adductors. Now, of course, you're gonna have to single out and train your adductors separately, but you need to get in the balance of training hamstrings from the outer side and the inner. And doing lying hamstring curls is very beneficial for the inner part of your hamstring with your feet pointed with each rep. And then to target the outer, stiff leg deadlifts help with that extremely. Then after that, I went into the studio, did some lunges, did a little bit of like a physique update, small physique update, and then I did some abs too. I tried to show a little bit on how to train abs, and I'm gonna let that clip play out. So I'm most definitely gonna come out with an ab video. I'm gonna try to give as many in-home workouts, in the gym ab workouts to everyone that they can see what to do. But one thing I wanna emphasize on is when you hit abs, you have to know how to contract your abs. So when I'm training my abs, each time I'm coming up, I'm sucking in my stomach. So it makes my lower abs contract more rather than me just sticking them out like that and kind of contracting. It would be counterintuitive. Now, of course, you can still hit your abs that way if you suck them in or not, but breathing in is extremely helpful. So let me give a demonstration. Okay. Is when I'm right here, I know that I'm gonna have to contract. So what I'm gonna do is, so when I'm coming up to contract, I'm sucking in my stomach. And then when I'm coming down, I'm blowing out. Now, if you do like this and just go through the motion, you're not contracting as much. So you wanna make sure when you train them right, you train them frequently, 3-4 times a week, even though I train them a little bit more. And just making sure that you're prioritizing when you're actually training them. I'm hitting them after legs because I haven't hit abs in about maybe 2 days. And I don't really suggest hitting abs after legs, but I hit abs typically on a chest day, post-workout, chest day, shoulder day, and arms day, and then on a Sunday, which is cardio and abs. So that's 4 times a week. But sometimes I do it in the morning, and I do it every day. But that's the general gist of my 2 cents on abs, how to hit them. 1, suck in your stomach. 2, contract from point A to point B. 3, prioritize. So then after abs, once I was done doing all of that, I hit calves, but I forgot to record calves. I probably might go back over there and hit them again, just so you guys can get an idea on how to hit calves, because I really want to emphasize the 2-1 ratio of hitting calves. Most people, if you follow me on Snapchat, Riki, RIKI.Drizzy, JRIZZY. There's a logic I believe in. It's that you go a 2-1 ratio. So on the eccentric, which is the lengthening of the muscle, the stretching your Achilles and your soleus and your gastrocnemius, that's gonna be a 1-second ratio. That's the eccentric. Then you're gonna come up for 2 seconds. That's a contraction, which is the concentric, and you're gonna make that also as a isometric hold for about 2 seconds. Hold it for about 2 seconds, squeeze, 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 and then come back down and repeat. Quantity is better than, quality is better than quantity. Meaning, you don't need to go 4 plates on calves thinking that they're gonna grow. You need to take your time hitting calves. I usually do a 1 or 2 plates. I don't ego lift my calves. My calves were developed from great genetics. I've always had great calves, but I also do a lot of jump ropes. Whenever I walk on my tippy toes sometimes to build my calves. And then training them smart. I know that anything, I want you guys to remember this too, kind of keep this in mind. Anything seated is gonna target your soleus, which is the beginning part of your calf, near your Achilles. That's your soleus, that's your starting point. Anything seated is gonna target your soleus, the most important part of the calf. Then, I train calf standing too. Anything standing is gonna target your gastrocnemius. Anything standing is gonna be emphasized on that. So, that's 2 different ways that you guys can take away from. Each of them so also, God, I can't even talk. Each of them should be taken as a 2-1 ratio. And that's basically it. I'm gonna wrap up this cardio. I'm 7 minutes in right now, so I'm probably gonna do another 10 minutes and then close out with about 5 minutes of HIIT and then call it a day. Good successful leg day. Like always, I appreciate everyone that took time out to watch this video. You know, I try to post more, and I know some people, they don't like, you know, me posting a lot on Insta or Snapchat or YouTube, but it's for you guys. I don't do this stuff to boast. I don't do it to show off. I do it to help. I do it to inspire. I do it to motivate. And I do it to change the game. And with all respect due, for all the people that don't appreciate the videos, you don't have to watch it. But for the people that do, I appreciate your appreciation more than anything. And I'm humbled that I have the opportunity to do so. And I've been blessed to do so. So, keep working hard, keep striving. Don't let people take away from your success. Keep staying blessed and keep working hard. Riki Jones Fitness, signing out.